everyone. Welcome to Touch Base Thursday. I'm going to get logged in here and we will get started in just a couple of moments. Got to get all my stuff situated and make sure that I am actually live with all of you before I start my presentation and my display of things I'm going to share with you tonight. I think I'm there. Okay. Let me make sure that I get myself muted here, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So anyway, first of all, let me start by saying I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas. I know that we did. We had a very nice Christmas. My mom ended up coming here for the Christmas, and my brother-in-law and sister and my nephew Richie. So we had a wonderful Christmas, and I want to first of all thank you. Hi Dawn, hi Sharon, hi Nicole. So I'm glad that I'm able to be live with all of you tonight. What I want to share with you tonight is a little bit about Saleabration, which is an awesome time in the Stampin' Up! Year, and it's one of the, I call it the best time of the year, even though Christmas and the New Year is the best time of the year. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Saleabration and the benefits of Saleabration and some of the things that you can get for free during Saleabration. But before I get into that, I want to make sure you guys know our routine is to go ahead and share this video, share my live with all of your friends. I'm not finding where I set them somewhere. That's been my part for the course today. I have been setting things in places they don't belong. So my next table over is where I left my prizes up for grabs this week. So let me go grab them real quick. And then I'm going to announce the winners of these two prizes. So up for grabs last week, we had some of the Santa's Workshop enamel shapes. And we had some of the chicken wire elements, little chicken wire sheets. And the winners of these two prizes for sharing my video last week, and the funny thing is these two are really good friends. It's Cindy Wood. So Cindy, you are getting the enamel shapes. And Penny Omriam, Penny, you are getting the chicken wire. So congratulations to both of you. I got to write your initials on the back so that I don't forget who gets which one. But they're friends. So Penny and Cindy are both part of my scrapbook club, and they receive the kits in the mail and do them long distance. But they get together, I think, to do them sometimes. So that's kind of fun. So up for grabs for sharing my video this week. Hi Patty. Hi Donna. Up for grabs this week is a package of the Festive Farmhouse Cotton Twine. This is in the holiday catalog. And also we have some of these Snowflake and Stars wire embellishments. Now these you're not able to get anymore. So this is something that you're going to be able to win, but you can't order it. It's all sold out. So again, if you just share my video tonight, you're going to be in the drawing to receive these two items. And thank you guys for allowing me to be a little bit late. Today was my my fun day here at my house from 9 until 5, where I had seven people here throughout the day, scrapbooking with me, making cards with me, a fun day for us just to get together and craft. So I want to thank all of you, first of all, who came. Thank you for coming and having some fun with me. And the projects that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, I actually just created a couple of these today. So, but thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me and having some fun. I was a day that I know I needed, so that was a blast. And so after that, actually my daughter Natalie and her friend Gabe are the ones that made us lunch. And so I took them out for dinner tonight, and we got a little bit late coming back home. So I want to apologize to all of you for being a little bit late. Thanks for understanding. But I still wanted to share with you all the awesome things that I want to show you. So just a couple of reminders. Online bingo is still open for registration. A couple of you asked if you can wait to next week to register. Absolutely. That link will be open up until the day of. But if you're planning to register, please let me know. I do need to get make and take kits and bingo cards out in the mail the beginning of next week. So that way you have your cards in time. Online bingo is going to be on January 9th. And it's a fun night where we, you're gonna have to be live. It will be through a Facebook page or a Facebook group, similar to how I talk to you guys right now, but it's a separate group, and I actually play bingo with you guys. I have bingo players here as well, playing your cards in case you miss something. So if you have a bingo, you're gonna get it, whether you're, you know, you miss it, or let's just say, for instance, you have a bad connection or anything like that. I have people that I have helpers here playing everyone's cards as well. So making sure people get their prize. The cost is $40, and up for grabs will be 4 bundles, and I decided to get all four of them from the New Occasions catalog. Now, I know a couple of you have told me you've been receiving those catalogs. Please let me know, long distance customers. I'm thinking, you know, people from the thumb like you, Donna. I think I may have still sent one to you, Donna. Donna, Teresa, Beth, Penny, Cindy. I know Karen received hers. Some of you that watch me regularly and you were sent a catalog. Trust me, you were on my list. Please let me know if those are starting to come in. You should be receiving both. I've been hearing from other demonstrators that the Occasions catalogs are coming first from their customers, and then the Saleabration flyers are following about a couple days later. So I'm hopeful that that you guys get them. If you did not receive them yet, you will receive them when you come to my class if you're a local customer or local scrapbook club or card club member. I have them here in my possession. You will receive yours at our next class in January. And January class schedule will be coming out soon. And I apologize to some of you. I've got behind with my December scrapbook club. It is going to be done tomorrow, and you'll get some information about that. So again, I apologize. December has been a whirlwind for me, and now that Christmas is behind me, I feel like I'm ready to take on a new year and ready to share some awesome things with all of you. So anyway, and then, so online bingo is open, and then make sure you also use your 20% off coupon with me. You only have to the end of this month to use that coupon. And so there's a couple ways you can do it. One is that you could, hi Judy and hi Kathy. One way is that you could either put your order in online, and I will reimburse you the 20% through a PayPal or through a personal check, or just cash if I see you. Or if you wanted to, you could just email me your order, and if your credit card is on file with me, I can put your order in. I only charge you for 80% of that order, and so it wouldn't be a big ordeal that way. So anyway, make sure you guys use those coupons, and I'm so happy for those of you that have been using those this month. I'm hoping that you guys find that to be beneficial to all of you. It's just a small token of how I can let you guys know how I appreciate you all year by giving you that discount once a year through my holiday promotion. So with that, I want to talk to you a little bit about Saleabration, and I'm going to show you some of the products you can earn for free. So some of you that are new with me, and I'm thinking Dawn, I know I saw you on there, and Dawn's fairly new to Stampin' Up! And to coming to classes. So we have an event every year that is called Saleabration. This is the little Saleabration flyer, and this flyer, so Saleabration, and so it's not celebration, it's sale, S-A-L-E, Saleabration. And this little booklet is basically where you can get something for free. The event, or the Saleabration event, goes January 3rd through March 31st, and you can get something for free out of this little brochure, this little flyer, during that entire time by putting in a $50 order. Now your $50 order can be from our New Occasions catalog that some of you are slowly getting, or from our annual catalog. Keep in mind, if there's anything that's on your wish list yet from the holiday catalog, get that to me by January 2nd, or you may never be able to get it again, okay? Because that catalog is going away. So during Saleabration, it's our Occasions catalog or the annual catalog that you will be able to order from, a $50 order, and you'll be able to get something from this little brochure for free. So tonight what I chose to showcase for you and focus on is some of the products that are in this Saleabration flyer and how they coordinate with some of the products that are in our Occasions catalog. And then I'm going to share with you a sampler that I made that I'll be doing a class with. If you're part of my team, this is going to be your make and take from our team meeting. So you guys are all going to be getting a sneak peek if any of my team members are out there. And I'm going to also talk to you about how you can become a basement bunch stamper and become part of the Stampin' Up! Team. Now, if you already come to my classes, I already call you part of my group. But what I mean by being part of my team is that you actually join Stampin' Up! And receive your own discount on products forever. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about joining Stampin' Up! A lot of times people say, I don't want to do what you do. You don't have to do what I do. You could join Stampin' Up! Just to get the discount on your own products. And then if you still come to my classes, you just put in a minimum order with me and put in the rest of the orders through yourself. But I look at it like a permanent coupon card to have that 20% off all of the time. So anyway, I'm going to be showcasing for you guys some of the awesome products that we have in here, show you things that I've made, and then talk to you a little bit about the joining Stampin' Up! Opportunity, because it's an amazing time during Saleabration. So again, from January 3rd to March 31st, to become a demonstrator and enjoy your own discount. So with that, I am going to go ahead and transition down to my table and start sharing with you some of the awesome things that we have to offer you this year during Saleabration. So I will be right back with you momentarily. I'm just going to transition over to the other side and we will get started. I do need to pull a chair over here. All of my my basement looks completely different from me doing all of my my events today, but I'm telling you, I had so much fun with everybody who was here. I needed that. I hadn't been in my craft room for a couple of days, and believe it or not, I missed it. Like, this feeds my heart, this feeds my soul. So I was struggling with not seeing everyone and not being able to be crafting with everyone. Okay, so I am going to attempt to zoom out here, or maybe I'm not going to. Maybe I'll just move it along and show you guys what I did. So today during my event, I chose to make what I call a sampler. So this is on a piece of 12 by 12 Whisper White cardstock. So show me some love if you guys like this, because I'm telling you what, all of the ladies loved this today when I made it. So you're probably saying, wow, that paper is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I'm just going to kind of take the time to kind of zoom around on this so you guys can see all of the different squares. Now, like I said, this will be a class that I will be offering as well to any of you that attend my classes. If you attend my team meeting, this will be what you guys will be making. I'm not going to be providing a frame, but you'll be able to showcase some awesome Saleabration items. There are 3 different products that I am showcasing on this 12 by 12 framed art. That's part of our Saleabration promotion. And so I will be showing you guys that here in just a couple of minutes. But isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, so what you are seeing is one of the first items that you can get for free during Saleabration. And it is our gorgeous paper, Designer Series paper pack. And it's all about the butterflies. And I love that it's all about the butterflies because, let me pull this paper out so that I can show you guys it in detail. So in our occasions catalog, we have, and this is the awesome thing Stampin' Up! Does for us. So they will coordinate some of these products back to products in our occasions catalog. So in our occasions catalog, and I apologize as I'm thumbing through this, I should have had these pages marked, but I did not have them marked. So bear with me, guys. I'll find it here. Okay, so in our occasions catalog on page 35, we have this awesome bundle that is called Butterfly Gala. And it includes this amazing stamp set. And the first thing I noticed when I was using the stamp set today, and those of you that were here heard me say, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So the stamp set comes with a coordinating punch. The punch has both a large butterfly and a smaller butterfly. This bundled together, and yes, this will be one of the prizes for online bingo. Hi, Mitzi. This will be one of the prizes. It's the stamp set and coordinating punch. But let me tell you what Stampin' Up! Did this time with this stamp set. So this stamp set, all of these stamps that have the big butterfly and the little butterfly are done up where they're together. So they're not separated. So when you stamp these and go to punch them out, guess what? It is going to match and line up perfectly. Now this bundle is $35, not a bad price at all for that. Isn't that awesome? So every single one of these that has a large and a small butterfly, there's 3 of them. They're already automatically connected. So 1, 2, 4 of them. And so I love it. You don't have to even think about how to line those up. You're going to be able to just do it all on your own. Love it. But the neat thing is that this punch coordinates with some of the designer series paper that's available during Saleabration. So you could buy this bundle beginning January 3rd for $35. You could add on some paper or a couple of the embellishments to get your order to $50 to be able to pick for your free item this awesome paper. So what I like about this paper is that one pattern of this paper is designs. This is my favorite. I know this is also my friend Kathy's favorite. She was here today and we were talking about it. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So you have this pattern and this pattern. You have this pretty flower pattern in purple. Let me see if I can get this to pick up here. You have this little one right here, and the neat thing is that this little punch right here will punch out these small butterflies. How cool is that? And then you have this pretty one, and this larger butterfly right here will punch out these butterflies. And I'm going to actually show you a couple of little techniques on how you can get these to punch out really, really easy using some Post-it notes. So I'll explain that to you here in just a little bit, a little tip and trick, because that's what we all like to see and hear, right? And then the final one that is that they pattern is this pretty green. Now what I really like about this paper stack is if you flip it over, you get black and white. Okay, you can't go wrong with black and white, right? So you have some polka dots here, you have some black and white gingham, you have some black and white little butterflies, and yes, those can also be punched out with this awesome punch. Can you see where the coordination is just amazing this time? I love it. Hi Melissa, so glad you're able to join us. So I love it. You have this really pretty pattern right here. Now you could color some of those butterflies in using some of your blends or even your markers or watercolor pencils. You have this black and white diagonal, and then last but not least you have this black and white butterfly pattern here. So love this paper. It's so versatile because if you don't like what's on the other side, you can use the black and white. You cannot go wrong using black and white. So this paper is one of the items that you can pick for free out of the Saleabration flyer, but you're definitely going to want to make sure you at least get this punch to be able to punch out all those awesome shapes that I just showed you. So let me bring in the Saleabration flyer, and before I go into showing you anything more of my projects that I've made, I want to just kind of go over some of the products with you and talk to you a little bit about the Stampin' Up! Opportunity of joining and purchasing the starter kit. So first of all, one of the first benefit with Saleabration is to shop, okay? You can shop, spend $50 on an order with me, and you get to pick out something for free out of here every $50 order. Now there's also some items in here that you need to that might require a $100 order, and so I'll show you those here in just a little bit as well. You could also join Stampin' Up! Now I always call joining Stampin' Up! As a risk-free opportunity to get a discount, and the reason why I say that is because Stampin' Up! Does not require you to be active forever. I mean, there's no minimum there's a minimum requirement every quarter, but they don't require you to join. You have to be active for a year. You can join, be active for as long as you want to be, and you can drop whenever you need to be, or you can stay a demonstrator for the rest of your life and enjoy a discount on our products. So when you join Stampin' Up!, you receive 20% off instantly off of any of our prices that are listed in our catalogs or anywhere. You know, either clearance rack, any of that sort of thing. But again, 20% is huge if you're looking at buying a lot and your wish list is a lot. So to join Stampin' Up! During Saleabration, it is the most amazing time of the year to consider joining. So we have two options. Option number one is you get to pick $175 of product, any product that you want out of our catalogs, and you pay $99 and plus tax. So you get free shipping, okay? So basically you get $175 of product of your choice, and you pay $106.94. Pretty amazing, isn't it? That is option number 1. Option number 2 is that you still get that $175 worth of Stampin' Up! Product, anything that you want, plus you get this awesome carry and tote bag that I've shown you a couple weeks ago on one of my Facebook Lives. That's valued at $50, so I paid $50 to get that one, and you paid just $129. So again, option 2, you pay $129. You still get that $175 for free, but you get this awesome bag as well. So great time to be doing that. If it's something that you're interested in, please send me a private message and I will get you more information, get you added into our group page where I share information about other opportunities that Stampin' Up! Has to offer, so on and so forth. But it's a great opportunity for those of you who have big wish lists to be able to purchase that at a permanent discount for as long as you would like. Another perk that you get from being part of my Basement Bunch Stampers team is I do monthly team meetings, and if you're not able to attend them in person, I offer them live over the phone, live through Facebook, similar to how I am tonight. And the other thing is after the first of the year, and I'm hoping to actually get it created before I go back to work, is I'm looking at doing what I call our Creative Bunch Business Builders page. So for any of you that might want to take this to make a little bit of money doing Stampin' Up, or maybe just host 1 or 2 classes a month to maybe get people to buy from you to help you with your minimums so that you don't have to do that all yourself, I provide that kind of training as well. So I'm here for all of you, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can, but it's a pretty awesome time to consider joining Stampin' Up! So inside this brochure then is all of our awesome stuff. So I'm going to go through it with you. I already have most of these things. So one of the perks of being a demonstrator is I was able to cash in and start receiving Saleabration items the whole month of December. So I have a lot of the items that are already in this catalog. So the first item I want to share with you is this amazing ribbon. Those of you that have been buying Stampin' Up! For a while, you may remember we had a white organza ribbon that came out last year that was very, very popular. It came out in our Occasions catalog, and this time I don't have the green bolt here because my dear sweet friend Linda is making some of my swap cards for me, and I gave her the green to use on a swap card. But this ribbon right here is one of the free items that you can get. You get 5 different colors. Again, this ribbon coordinates back with this awesome Butterfly Gala product suite. So again, you can't go wrong there, right? Awesome, awesome. So you can see where the coordination's coming back in, but you get 5 yards on each one of these for free. You get all 5 bolts for free with a $50 order. Okay, and then they're going to give you some ideas of how you can use that here. We also have this Hello Cupcake stamp set, and I don't think I have that out because, oh, I do have it out. So here's the Hello Cupcake stamp set, and my friend Robin said, oh, that looks like the poop emoji, because she loves the poop emoji. Absolutely, you can make some poop emojis with that stamp as well. So you could also pick the Hello Cupcake as one of your free choices. Moving right along in the catalog, we have these awesome butterfly elements. So let me bring those in. I used these today on the project that I made that I just showed you, this awesome framed art. I used them right here on this square. That's one of the wood elements. So is this one right here. I used a couple of them here and then down here as well. So those are just adhered with glue dots. They're little pieces of wood. I didn't think I would like them, but now that I've been using them and I actually put them onto some projects, I'm digging it. I really like them a lot. And you actually get quite a few. You get 3 full sheets that look like this. Actually 4, and then you get a little one like this. So you get quite a bit of wood elements in there. So that could also be a free item. And the neat thing is you have 3 months to get these. So if you're looking at everything and you're going, oh my gosh, I like a lot of it, you have 3 months to get those orders in. And again, if you decide to join Stampin' Up! and you put in your own orders, you also get one for every $50 in sales that you put in yourself. Here's the awesome paper that I just showcased for all of you. Again, I love the paper. The paper is gorgeous. Next up, we have this By the Bay stamp set. And this one, I had not had time to play with it yet, but I can't wait to do this. This I think would be great for kind of beach themed cards or scrapbook pages. Love this. So yes, Kathy made a good point that Saleabration does not start until January 3rd. So you won't be able to join Stampin' Up! Using that amazing promotion until January 3rd. So I'm just getting you guys all ready so that you're ready to go for that day. So this is the one by the sea. Love it. And then you have one that is called Home to Roost. And we had a rooster here at our house a couple years back, and his name was Jay, short for not a very nice word. But anyway, Claire adopted him from her school, and he was not very nice, and some of you ladies had an experience with him. So I love this one. It reminds me of Jay, who was our buddy for a short time here at home. And so that is also an option. And they actually have some really pretty cards down here in the bottom of the brochure using that stamp set. And they really this one really looks realistic. I mean, they really made these look really real. I would have to say this between the butterfly paper and this Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil sheets. Those are probably two of my favorite items from Saleabration. And so I want to take a moment and show you guys this paper because the book does not do it justice. So one of the options that you have is to pick the Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil sheets. And I'm going to bring those in and show them to you. This is the Lovely Lipstick. And ladies, it is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. I'm hoping that the video will pick this up enough to show you guys the detail to it and not be too hard on the eyes, but it is gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. So that is the Lovely Lipstick. And then you also have the Grapefruit Grove, and this is the Grapefruit Grove. It looks kind of iridescent the more you kind of move it around. Love it. Hi, Mary Ann. Yes, you're here, and I am still live. I actually was running a little bit late tonight, so I didn't get on until 7:30. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me. So this is the lovely, this is the Grapefruit Grove. Again, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is also an item that's available during Saleabration. And so Happy Together. If you like frogs, this is an awesome choice as well. This is the So Happy Together stamp set. And they made some really cute cards with this at On Stage, and we had a lot of fun with it at On Stage. Moving right along, and then the neat thing is this brochure will give you ideas on how to use all of these, okay? So it isn't like that you're just going to be flying by the seat of your pants to make any projects. You will be able to incorporate some of their projects in. And the neat thing is, so this Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil sheet, they incorporate it in and tell you how you can use this with some of the products in our Occasions catalog. Again, a huge, huge bonus for any of you that are struggling with how to incorporate things in. Next is we have this part of my story stamp set. Now I have this one, but it is not here because that is one, again, my friend Linda's making some swap cards, and I gave her that to do some stamping onto my swap cards with it. But then you have this lovely lattice, and this is a really nice one too. Love that one. Very pretty, nice flowers. And then you have a card kit. Now I have not had a chance to make this card kit yet, but I did a post about this earlier in the week. I think it is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to make the cards with it. I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer here for those of you to look at that might be interested in this as an option. So it is a card kit, meaning it has all of the supplies that you need in it to make 8 cards. 2 different designs, you make 4 of each one. And so I love that. I love, love, love that. And yes, Melissa, that lovely lipstick paper would be great to sell to Mary Kay consultants. So anyway, that card kit is one that I'll be making. I have not had a chance to do that yet, but I cannot wait to make it. Now this one is called the Tea Time Framelit Dies, and I do not have these yet. I have most of the stuff, but I do not have those. And the reason why I don't have those is because I don't have the stamp set yet. But the neat thing is that in the Occasions catalog, there's a Tea Together stamp set. and it coordinates with these framelits. So this could be one of the items that you ordered to get your order to $50 to be able to pick out. We actually need 100 for this one, but you can pick that out for free with a $100 order and get those framelits for free. So kind of another neat way in which they coordinate things back, and they will actually give you ideas of things you can purchase to help you get to the order total that you need to be able to get that item for free. The other $100 item order, or $100 item with an order, is the Lasting Lily stamp set, and I absolutely love this one. Have not had a chance to play with this yet, but the detail on this is just amazing. This is one of those what they call distinctive stamps, so it's going to give you some awesome imagery to it and give you some really distinctive look. And I love all of the sayings in here. You have a sympathy, you have a wishing you well. I love this one. For the moments you can't put into words. How often do you need a card just to send a card to someone as a just because, and you don't have the right words? Right there's the perfect saying for that. So I love this stamp set as well. Cannot wait to play with that one. Again, I haven't had a chance to play with that one yet. So what I'm focusing on tonight to share with you guys though is that awesome paper. So I'm going to bring in my 12 by 12 sampler again, and like I said, I've already shared with you guys all of the designer series paper, but I want to again show you how awesome Stampin' Up! Has made this. So in the paper you have, as most of you know, all of our paper has different colors in it that are Stampin' Up! Colors. So our colors are in this Highland Heather, Balmy Blue, Grapefruit Grove, Lemon Lime Twist, and I think it's the Daffodil Delight. And so that is what I chose to focus this 12 by 12 sampler on. I used the wood elements, that's a Saleabration item. I used the bolts of ribbon that I also showed you as a Saleabration item. And then I used some of the designer series paper. Now all of these squares, the squares that are on the black pieces, these are all cut 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and my designer series paper is cut 3 by 3, and that's done that is done purposely because I want to be able to make sure that I have these a size, you know, again, that paper comes 12 by 12, so I have a size that I can cut an even amount of these samplers for it. One tip and trick that I wanted to share with you is regarding this paper right here. So this one, like I previously mentioned, you can use this butterfly punch and it will punch out these big butterflies. The problem that you have, though, is if you put this in here to punch one out, you're going to ruin other butterflies by having this little punch butterfly right up there. Now, that's an awesome feature of that stamp set that I showed you because, again, remember the stamp set has the small and the big butterfly together, okay? So with those being together, it's a perfect way to stamp and punch those out. But it's not going to work that way with this paper. And so I like to maximize my paper. I don't want to waste butterflies. I want to be able to use almost every single one of these butterflies to make a beautiful card. So speaking of cards, I'm going to show you how I use those butterflies on a couple of additional projects. So my first one is this beautiful card that my ladies made today who came to my event. It says, I know that today a friend is thinking of you. And so what I did is I used the Starburst punch and I punched out the black Starburst. I used that pretty lemon lime paper, punched out a 2-inch circle punch, and then using this awesome butterfly punch, I punched out a butterfly from this paper. So I wanted to share with you how simple I made this card. Doesn't that butterfly look realistic? And again, it is just from this paper. So that is one project that I've made. The other card that my ladies made today, and again, I'm focusing primarily on the butterfly stuff in the Occasions catalog tonight, is this pretty paper. Now, you remember I told you that was my favorite paper. So look how simple this card is. These designer series paper pieces are just cut 2 by 3. I matted them with a piece of black cardstock, and that is cut 3 1/8 by 2 1/8, and then I just have my white and black cardstock, and the card base is Grapefruit Grove. But isn't that gorgeous? So not much stamping on there at all. I just stamped "The world needs more people like you." I embellished it with some little rhinestones in the middle of my butterflies. All this is not already colored and done in the paper, so I didn't do anything with that to make it look fancy. It is simply the piece of paper. But again, thought I would showcase for that for you guys. And then for my scrapbook club, I decided to make, again, before I show you guys how I punch these out, I want to show you all my projects that I did. I made a scrapbook layout. So those of you that are in part of my scrapbook club, this will be a layout we're going to be doing in January. If you're long distance, you'll be receiving a kit to do this. But again, I used that paper to do some cutouts so that I didn't have to do any kind of coloring. Again, to me, this is why this is so simple, is because all of this is already done for you and it looks so realistic. And this one right down here, these little butterflies you see here in the bottom, is also from that paper that has the little butterflies on it. But look how beautiful that is. This could be used for a birthday layout. This could be used for a just because layout. I love how this layout turned out. And I incorporated that awesome Saleabration ribbon into it as well. So you can see how the coordination is just there for you. Everything is just there. Okay, so with that, let me show you guys how I punch these out to maximize using all of the piece of paper and not having to be wasteful, okay? So instead of punching into a brand new piece, I have a little piece already here that I've been using all day. I do need to go and get some scissors, so let me go grab those real quick. I accidentally put my scissors away. Okay, so if I wanted to punch this, I would have to go into, let me cut this off just to smudge it here, because this isn't, I'm not going to ruin anything by cutting that off. But if I wanted to punch this butterfly out right here, I'm going to line it up and show you. I would have to ruin part of the next one, okay? So I don't want to necessarily do that. I don't want to ruin any of these butterflies. So what I do is I actually, this is called the Post-it note trick. So I actually cut around some of these butterflies like that. I have some Post-it notes. Now these are just the regular, I think 3x3 Post-it notes. And all I'm doing is I'm tearing them into strips. And I'm going to stick this on to my piece of my butterfly like that. Because if I was going to try to punch it out without, let me show you, that's going to be really hard to get in there and hang on to and to be able to line up. But by putting this little Post-it note on there, it gives me something to hang on to, okay? And I am able to carefully get this little piece into here to where I can line it up perfectly. Voila! Look how awesome that punch lines up. Hi, Beth. I am very easily able to punch that. And you're going, yeah, but you got pink on it. You know what? That's okay because it's a Post-it note, right? And so that is going to come right off. Post-it notes are not meant to be a permanent adhesive. And look how I have that butterfly cut out, and I did not waste any of them. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to take the time to do that, that's okay. But I will tell you that you will waste some of these beautiful butterflies if you don't take the time to cut them out and do it that way. So that is the little trick that I learned, is to be able to do that because it just works perfectly. Now, this one, I don't have a full butterfly here or there. So this one, I would probably just put in like this, line up the best I could and punch it out because I'm not going to be really missing anything. But do you see what happens? If that was a full butterfly, I now have wasted that one by punching out, because that little one gets punched out as well at the same time you punch out the big one. So anyway, that's just a little tip that I wanted to share with you guys. And I really hope that you liked that tip, because sometimes I forget to tell you guys little tips and tricks like that. But I think that it is an awesome, awesome little tip. So with that, let me bring my cards back in, so you guys can kind of see how pretty they are and how gorgeous the paper is. And I will tell you that every single person who was at my event today was sold on this paper by me doing my presentations with them, or them actually seeing me make my 12x12 sampler that I've made. And again, those of you that are liking this, I will be offering it as a class, and probably not till February, because I already have my January classes pretty much all set and done already. But anyway, so that is a little bit about Saleabration. I think I covered just about everything in the Saleabration flyer. Those of you that are new to my scrapbook, club, like for instance, I know I've seen Sheila pop on. I'll be getting you guys catalogs in the mail this week so that you can actually look at the catalogs, be able to see what we have to offer. And I'm a month behind, so we'll be doing December and January scrapbook club orders all together, which a couple of my ladies were excited about because your scrapbook club commitment is a $25 minimum order. And so those of you that I dropped the ball on the month of December, and again, I apologize, it normally is not my style. It's just been so crazy busy for us. You'll be able to then get a free Saleabration item because your December order and your January order will go in together, $50 order, voila, you get a free item. So most of the people were okay with that. So just wanted to let you know that you will be hearing from me. You will be getting catalogs in the mail, and I'll be including the Saleabration booklet in there as well. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed my little Saleabration, little sneak peek tonight. And again, Saleabration begins January 3rd, so you have a little bit of time. And if you are interested in learning a little bit more about joining Stampin' Up! To be able to receive a discount on all of your Stampin' Up! Products and become part of my Basement Bunch team, and ladies, those of you that are out there who are already part of my team, let everyone know how amazing it is to be part of our group. I will get you more information on that and encourage you to do that during January. January is a perfect time to join because you are able to get some things. You're actually able to be active for 6 months without even having to put in a minimum order. But I can explain all of that to you in more detail through a phone call or something like that. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed my Facebook Live tonight. I will be back next Thursday as well. That will actually be my first day back to work following the holiday break. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be showcasing for you yet because I haven't really thought that far in advance. My Terrific Tuesday videos will be back next week as well. I did not get the one done this last week, but I know all of you understand. Busy time of the year, and it's actually time to reflect on our family, so that's kind of what I have done this week. But I will be back with a Tuesday video next week, and I'll also be back to showcase some more projects from our new Occasions catalog and Saleabration. If there's something specific that you guys want to see, want to know about, anything like that, please let me know. Comment on here. Make sure that you message me because I want these to be beneficial to all of you and that you guys see things that you might want to see or learn tips and tricks about products that you might want to know. So anyway, thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you all have a blessed New Year, and I will be back with you live next year. So have a great evening, everyone, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.